I think.
Is he still laying there?
Just wait, he's coming at me. Dude, that is a behemoth. If you hit that thing.
See. Welcome back to Something in the Wild. On this video, my buddy Matt and I are revisiting my most exciting hunt. On this trip, we went to the mountains of Colorado to chase after mule deer. This trip had so many ups and downs it's hard to even count. But one thing's for sure, it's a great lesson in patience and consistency. I hope you guys enjoy. Welcome back to the Colorado Rockies. It's the opening day right now of rifle season, but it's wrong end of the day. So now we're heading up to our spot. We're gonna spike out on the top, getting a nice vantage point to glass for tomorrow morning. There's so much space in here. I know. That is crazy. Should do it right there.
All right, good morning. October 27th, right? We just got a fire going. We're gonna let it heat up the tent before we get out of our sleeping bags.
What an absolutely amazing view right now. We have a view over basically this whole valley. Down here to the left, over here to the right a little ways. This is all public, so if we see anything, it's within our jurisdiction, I guess, to go after. Alright, since things are slow on this side, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna just peek my head over this ridge on this side and kind of see if I can see anything on the far side of this mountain. It should be lit up by the sun, so it might be a little bit warmer too. Well, no deer yet, but saw a coyote, which is pretty cool, wasn't he? Well, didn't see anything. I just want to take a real quick look over here. I'm going to head back over to Matt and see if he's seen anything since I've been gone. Well, I think we both tore this hillside a new one and turned absolutely nothing up. We got all week, man. All week. Although we said that last time. not too bad of a view for lunch. Pretty nice. All right, we're heading out. That was a good spot, but no deer. All right, so we just got to our new glassing point, and I think we're gonna decide, because we can get a real good vantage point if we just hike up this mountain a little ways. So we're gonna leave most of our stuff here, camp and everything. We're gonna leave it at the truck because we're really not staying here. We're gonna try and make a move. If we see a deer, we're gonna make a move, and if we don't see anything, then we're gonna move somewhere else.
You should keep going now.
We're a little bit closer to the road this time around. A little bit closer than I usually like, but gotta check this spot at the very least. Well, we got turkeys, so that's good.
If you can see that, it should be a good spot.
There were so many last night whenever we were driving in. We probably saw 50 of them. All right, now you might be wondering why we are getting in the car. Well, Matt and I decided that it's just not really our style to sit within 100 yards of the road. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pack up and we're gonna go do the actual kind of hunting that we enjoy way back in the woods.
Yeah, it's a mule.
All right, now we're switching up again because we decided that it looks a lot like similar habitat to what we're hunting right now. So we're gonna go to just a completely different spot. Probably gonna have to drive a decent bit, but it's fine. It's fine, we'll be all right. It should be a decent spot, I think. All right, after one of the sketchiest roads I've ever been on, and I don't know, a very long drive, we're finally here. We finally saw some damn mule deer. Let's go. All right, well that was a good glassing session. Saw a few mule deer, but right now we're gonna head back to camp, get everything packed up, start walking, just doing some still hunting through the timber. Now that we're packed up, we're heading back to the truck to restock real quick.
we go. We're gonna go up this mountain here, go over the top of the ridge, and follow the contour on the other side of the mountain. There's a bunch of deer sign up here. A bunch. Finally made it to our spot. How far did we go? 4 miles. 4 miles. 3 of which probably 3 off trail. We have a pretty decent vantage point from camp. We got a hillside. It's got a lot of deadfall on it. So we're hoping that we'll at least be able to spot something moving around out there. Matt just had a great spot. 2 doe just popped up over top of the hill there. We're gonna keep on looking. So we're gonna head back to our camp, which is approximately 10 yards behind us, and we're gonna get a fire ripping. We're gonna cook up some dinner and have a feast because we're both starving. Well, little update here. 8:30 right now. We are still melting water, or melting snow into water. Visibility very low. Probably can only see like 200, 300 yards, so we're just gonna hunker down, get as much water as we possibly can, and then make a game plan whenever the snow clears. Should be clearing in a few hours, but it's just a waiting game at this point.
Play hockey.
Oh no! Oh.
We've been in here just sitting around.
Oh yeah. It's starting to clear up. The snow stopped. Now we're just in the clouds. But the wind's blowing, so it should be blowing this stuff through. The sky parts. I just heard this like this crashing sound that more than likely is a tree, but it sounded awfully, I don't know, there's just not a whole lot of wind. It sounded like it might have been an animal, so I'm just gonna go down here and check real quick. It is absolutely fantastic out here. Just another amazing day.
just like that, the snow and the fog start back up. Alright, we're not really seeing anything, so we're going to pack up right now and head back to camp. It's a little cold, so we're just gonna get our socks dried out, get everything warmed up, make some lunch, and then be ready to come back out here for tonight. It's cold, it's wet, snowing again. Check out what we got going. Dark storm clouds. Alright, and that's it for tonight. I spotted 2. Matt spotted 6 over there. Said they were just feeding around. So we're gonna head back to camp now. Very, very promising for tomorrow morning. Oh man, it is gonna be dumping snow here in about 10 minutes. It's another foggy day. It looks like it might be starting to clear up, but we probably got about 6-8 inches of snow last night. A lot of snow. Gosh. So after a little bit of back and forth, we decided probably our best bet right now, because we're running low on batteries and a whole bunch of other stuff. So we're gonna run back to the truck real quick. Real quick. It's gonna take us about 4 hours to get back there because we're about 4 miles away. We're gonna get to the truck, charge some stuff up, warm up, drop some weight, grab our gaiters, and then we're gonna hit the trail hard and try and get to a glassing point for tonight. It's gonna be a long day of walking. Try and get as much as I can on video, but whew, this will be interesting. All right, we just got back to the truck, probably around 5 miles, 6 if you include the snow. It's about a foot in most areas, but we were able to pick up the horse trail and hit it the whole way back. I was more prepared than I thought.
Oh, yeah. Those will be real nice for glassing tonight. All right, so we just start walking and, you know, probably about 100 yards away from the truck. 3 fresh doe beds. Great little development just happened right now. We spotted from across the valley a group of 12 mule deer. We think that at least one is a buck. You see this guy right here, that one right there. Oh, that thing is so small. We can take a whack at it. If they were coming towards us, it'd be a different story. Looks like we would have to cross over a canyon, over the road, over a canyon to get to where they're at and stuff. There's no way we'd be able to get down there in 30 minutes. All right, well, we are going to leave those deer be for tonight, which I hope we don't regret. And we are going to head over to our original plan, the glassing knob that we were going to go to before. We have one deer spotted so far, and that deer we've been watching it for probably like 20 minutes. It hasn't moved like more than 5 steps. It's just sitting there. Those deer. Right now we're trying to just do some still hunting and see if we can sneak up on a deer here. Into that cut and walk it and then Matt's thinking we walked about 5 miles so far today. I think that's a lot, but I believe it. Now we're just gonna sit here and see if a mule deer pops out. But if not, we're gonna keep on walking. All right, so take a look. Just a bunch of does running. We're surrounded by them. We got another spike over here to our left. Those are 5-inch points, bud.
They even got a little Y on the one side.
Yeah. We're surrounded by them. We got another spike over here to our left.
spike and a few does. Alright, we're making a play on this one. We gotta hustle over there though. We got about an hour left of daylight. Alright, so a little turn of events here. There's a buck laying down with these doe. And these doe kind of have us pegged, but we don't want to spook that buck out of there. And it's not the spike, this is a big deer. So we gotta be very strategic about how we're gonna approach these deer. We really need to try and get close.
This thing.
Is he still laying there?
Just wait, he's coming at me. Dude, that is a behemoth. If you hit that thing.
Alright, so here's what happened. First shot, he stood up.
That was more or less to get him to stand up.
Yeah, because he was laid down, shot, he stood up. Right as soon as he stood up, he was still standing there a little bit more in the open. I was holding center mass, a little bit high. Pew. Should be fatal. We're not going to push him out tonight. We're going to go back to camp. Camp's about, half a mile, 3/4 of a mile up this hill. And we're just gonna sleep through it and come out here whenever it gets light out and go to where we shot him and see if we can track him.
All right, now the challenging part. But first things first, we got to get out of this camp spot. And this road is very, very sketchy. And now there's a lot of snow, so. All right, we made it to our spot with limited damage, it seems like. Oh yeah, just a little rocker panel dent. Yeah, it doesn't look great. I slid into a rut on the right side and just knocked it a bit. But it looks like it's just this piece of plastic right here, so I could probably replace that pretty easily. Other than that, I think we're good.
Frosty.
Dude, look at like the air is frosting.
We're about 300 yards away from where I shot that buck yesterday. And man, I feel sick to my stomach about what we're gonna find up here. This is a patch of trees right here. And this is right around where this doe was standing. some more bludges right here. Little specks.
This is the toughest, hardest that I think we've ever hunted. In the toughest conditions, with the toughest animal that I've ever encountered in my entire life. Look at the rack on that thing. I said it before, I'll say it again. This is the king of the mountain right here. You can't ask for something much nicer than that.
I hope you enjoyed this video and shared some of the excitement, anxiety, and joy that Matt and I felt during this amazing time in the mountains. I will cherish these moments for the rest of my life, and I hope you can go out and make some moments like this for yourself. I will see you all next week, and let's make sure to keep it wild.
Good, buddy.
Well worth it.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is.
It's really good. It's like,
It's not gamey at all.
no, it doesn't taste gamey. It's like but it just has like a different flavor.
Yeah.
That was so good. It's so tender.
It's really tender. For just being shot.
Wow.
Like literally.
That's actually crazy how tender it is.